Writing is a fun little pastime where you can create anything you can put into words, and writing fanfiction is a popular Danganronpa fans' pastime. You know what else is a popular Danganronpa fans' pastime? Shitposting. I gathered a collection of some of the coolest Dangan-tubers on the platform, and got them all to play a game called Frantic Fanfic. What is Frantic Fanfic? Well, you know that game where you draw the head of a person, pass it along to the next person, and they draw the body, and they pass it to the next person along who draws the legs? Think that, but fanfiction. And of course, we will be reading the fanfiction out to you all for your entertainment. Without further ado, let's begin the chaos.
Thomas has arrived.
That was
That was a beautiful intro.
what kind of
Is
Danganronpa
this?
execution music is this?
I don't know. Okay,
So-
can someone tell me why the voice chat says that you're all playing Call of Duty?
I'm not playing Call of Duty.
Only
I think only Nuke is.
Yeah, but
the
why?
Yeah.
Nuke likes Call of Duty?
True.
Alright, so we write 5 characters, we get it shuffled, we pick 3 characters from the pool we're given.
We can write the beginning of the story, then you receive someone else's fanfic, and you continue it until you get to the end, and I will work until read the chaos together.
So, what's the limits here? Like, I'm assuming only Danganronpa characters, right?
I would prefer only Danganronpa characters. You can create weird modes for them if you like, but
Could I add Thanos from the Marvel Universe into the pool of characters?
you can make you can make a different Danganronpa character Thanos. Like just give
Okay,
them the
okay.
Infinity
Well,
Gauntlet
yeah.
and the Eco Complex. Like
How to
Got a
invent a
Nike
Danganronpa
Thanos
OC in 5 seconds.
Put the card down. It's not worth it.
This needs to be like the Jeopardy waiting music. Well, no, it's copyrighted, but there has to be some.
I'm about to lose.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Good.
You back?
Do I have a soundboard?
No,
sound
the
for that?
Danganronpa execution music is
I
the... As someone's dying, you're just waiting in the elevator.
To
I
like
need
the
to lock in, hold
trial
on.
elevator
Oh, no.
music. Oh, he's deafened himself.
Oh my god, I can't even shout at him if he's definitely. Damn it.
He decided to no longer listen to us.
It's like a class trial, you just like turn off your eyes and ears, it's that easy.
So you're
You think Kokichi...
You're in the middle class trial, just leave.
You think Kokichi's speaking too much? You know, just turn him out.
Yeah, exactly, log off.
Could you imagine if like the Danganronpa elevator to the trial grounds had elevator music? Like a murder happened, you're about to have a trial for life or death, and you just have elevator music playing.
So when you're playing the game is actually music Monokuma is playing.
Yeah, Monokuma just sits like at a DJ table and just plays the trial music. He sees like Shuichi thinking and just plays the thinking music.
Is that
Monokuma
the
studied Shuichi's face so well that he knows when he's like driving down the fucking M15 at 9 at night. He just plays the appropriate music track.
He sneaks up to Shuichi every time it starts and just whispers in his ear, "Thinking time."
Thinking time.
Scary.
I
New
lost.
implement.
Okay.
We're good.
No,
Oh my
we're in a
God,
class
finally.
trial, you're withholding important evidence. You're
Sorry.
playing Call of Duty.
Sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh wait, it has to be fictional characters, right? Not real people.
Generally, I would recommend fictional characters.
I'm gonna
I feel
include a
like
real
we
person.
also made like a rule, well, not a rule, but like a recommendation that it's Danganronpa characters.
Oh my
Friday's
god,
twin
ultimate
sister is
plot
actually
twist.
not to me.
Someone on Twitter literally said.
Oh wait a second, what? I got both me cards. I got evil me card and me card.
It's gonna be a showdown. It's gonna be a showdown.
While we wait,
No,
I'm
that's
gonna show
real.
you guys some V3 art I made of Junko Enoshima in the Scrum debate pose. It's for a commission I made.
What if I just write like the shittiest fanfic known to mankind?
That's perfect.
What's a bad highway? Just in general, does anybody have a number?
A
In your
number?
country. Yeah, like what's a bad
The
highway in the
M25?
country?
We got car parks everywhere. McDonald's, supermarkets, stadiums. The fucking M25!
Just make 11037. It's iconic.
M25? Okay.
A31 is the worst German highway if you want to place them in Europe.
Thank you,
did it.
okay. Oh, that part.
You've
now.
had-
Did
You've-
it, Reddit.
What we could do
We
is
should
just
publish
post
this to
it.
AO3.
One
can
of
publish
us
it-
will win
no.
the Pulitzer Prize.
Wait, we have to write a title. I'm not paying attention.
Yes. Don't worry, guys. We have 239 minutes to write titles.
Okay.
Ah,
I'll
perfect.
go take a 239-minute nap. BRB. I'll go clean my oven for 239 minutes. See ya.
Well, you would be overtime by about 8 seconds then.
Wait, NPC is in the chat. We could just like post all these stories to him without context.
Alright, so now that everything is written, everyone will take turns reading the one that they started.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Okay. Ahem. Joe Biden took the stage and adjusted his tie as he prepared his address to the crowds. My fellow Americans, he began with a solemn sinking of his head. I've decided to drop out of the presidential race. Biden gestured to his right with a grin on his face. Luckily, I've already chosen my successor. The crowd craned their necks, expecting to see his vice president, Kamala Harris. Instead, the loud thuds and stomps of Thanos' big boots filled the air, and he raised the Infinity Gauntlet with pride. You can put your trust in me, Thanos began, but froze. Biden was suddenly on the floor, bleeding as a tiny orange astronaut stood behind him with a sharp bloody knife in their hand. Traitor! Imposter! Thanos shouted, snapping his fingers to remove the astronaut's helmet. It was... Hiyoko Sayachi.
Why didn't someone say sus? That would have worked.
Hiyoko's big reveal shook everyone to the core. What was the shocking plot twist?
Thanks. This really adds to atmosphere.
She was caught, but she had news. There was a lake. The old lake.
Wait, hold on,
That
hold
was
on. I have a sound effect for this whenever we got a moment. Go ahead, keep going.
A lake that was gonna erase Thanos from existence after she killed him. Where am I? Joe said aloud, visibly shaken. The overwhelming darkness was overwhelming. It was truly overwhelming. Biden began to sweat visibly. Well, folks, I think I might be stuck in hell. But never mind that.
Uh-oh, stinky.
That was the wrong sound effect. I'm so sorry.
What is
If anyone is out there listening, we need to go after Putin and the kleptocracies of Russia. Folks, how many of you got COVID-20? Go to the hospital so you're hopeless. That's what's
Wait.
gonna happen under Biden.
Wait, one
Trump,
sec.
Trump if he gets elected for 4 more years. So, folks, anyway, I'll be giving out free money. Money for ice cream to the treasury in the coming months so that all Armenians, our Americans, can try out my favorite flavor. Blood. Shit, I mean, Blue Mountain Rocky Road. Hiyoko was listening. Trump! He can't get in! As the ultimate traditional dancer from Japan, American politics definitely matter to me. We must vote Harris. Joe responded after a pause. Period. Crane boots the house down.
insane?
What is going on?
Everyone at this point had completely forgotten about Thanos, so at this point silently laughed and cried simultaneously in the corner of the stage they were apparently still on.
Oh no.
American politics are but a joke to me, he said and raised his hand. If I snap my fingers, half of the White House will be dismantled. Kyoko was shocked. Kyoko cried, "No, I was supposed to do that!" However, Joe wagged his finger. I've installed trapdoors directly where you two were standing this whole time. That was for that. Now give me the glove. That was what the fuck?
No.
Akuma cries out. Look, this is boring, but it is immediately punched by the crowd.
That was pretty good.
No,
Yeah, it was
the sound
chaotic.
effects truly made it beautiful.
Yeah, we need to continue with the sound effects.
I think we're on to Chioki the World Ender.
Oh, okay, this is mine. Whoops.
It is
Yes,
perfect.
Chiaki the World Ender. Chiaki stands in front of Monokuma's wife and Mewing Iruma. It is the last stand. Although the two couldn't defeat Thanos Chiaki alone. Chiaki's plan of destroying the world and remaking it into a perfect gaming utopia just might work. Monokuma's wife begged, "Wait, I'm not gonna say that." As tears flowed freely from her eyes. You can't destroy the world and remake it into the perfect gaming utopia. That's bad. Well, you do have... Jesus Christ! You do have a point, I think, Nanami replied with a somber expression. Please think about this. You're just an AI. What you'll do won't even destroy the universe. It would just destroy the simulation. Did Monokuma infect you with a virus or something? Yeah. Well, I see, Mewing Iruma replied. You gotta fucking just run an antivirus scan and you're good, she added.
That's how you do with Chiaki.
Okay, Chiaki responded, "No, stop trying to change my mind. I want this, and you can't take this away from me, Iruma. So what if I am an AI? It's real to me." Mewing Iruma was pleading, "No, don't do this, Chiaki, please." If Chiaki didn't stop then, she would have to handle her. With her intense jawline and raised eyebrow, she prepared for her moment and slowly lifted her index finger. By now, a small crowd from the conversation had gathered around them. Thanos Chiaki dashed to a nearby convention exhibit and grabbed the Infinity Gauntlet. She was trembling in fear. Mewing Iruma's index finger touched her chin, and a wave of pressure traveled through the room. Whoops. Everyone but Mewing Iruma.
True.
Everyone but Mewing Iruma and Thanos Chiaki fell over.
What confuses me, lore reasons, is that it's called Thanos Chiaki, yet she needs to go to a convention, then get the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet, and now she's Thanos Chiaki again.
She's always Thanos Chiaki in spirit. It's in
Maybe
her
she
heart.
should-
You know, Thanos
she-
wasn't born with the Infinity Gauntlet as well, right? Like, Thanos had to get it as well.
Oh, true. But maybe she has...
It's logically accurate because the Infinity Gauntlet wasn't mentioned before she got it from the convention.
But what if
I
she
love
has
how she
two...
just picked it up from the convention too. Like it was just there.
No, she's
I'm
holding
going
two
to
at
destroy
once,
the
that's what I
universe.
think.
All three people stood over the gauntlet that fell off Thanos Chiaki's hand. They all stood while wild spaghetti music plays. If I can't balance the world, if I can't balance the world out, I'll make it so only me and Hajime exist, cried Thanos Chiaki. Mewing Iruma didn't care as she sprinted towards the gauntlet, but she was too late. Wife Mobo Kuma arrived first. Chiaki, in some weird fashion brought on by a prompt being bonkers, quickly summoned a huge pumpkin into existence and shoved Monokuma's wife into it and sent it hurtling down a hill. Now it's just you and me, she said. Raising her hand again. Or soon, me and Hajime. Go do it, try it, motherfucker, Mew said. You don't have the guts. Chiaki snapped her fingers. All of it.
What? Oh my god.
And all of existence was wiped out except for herself and Hajime Hinata and the pumpkin carriage full of spaghetti because that's how the story ends and it's as chaotic as this entire fucking fanfiction has been. Good night, Tri-State area. That was beautiful. I'm gonna post wife Mobokuma. That was beautiful.
Next is Nuck.
With
Okay.
the Kiruma Chronicles featuring Samugi for some reason, LMFAO.
Yes, Kiruma Chronicles. I love Kiruma.
You know, they're trying to date, but then Samugi's just in the way.
Alright. Chibo entered Miyu's apartment after a long, tiring day of being a robot cop. He had gone through an unusually rough case where Hank, his superior, dragged his sorry ass to a crime scene where someone had 28 stab wounds.
Oh no!
Hey Keeb, how was your day, hon? Miyu asked curiously. She had been graciously given the day off from modeling, something she sorely needed. Aruma-san, it was challenging. Hank is interesting. I had a murder case assigned to me. It reminded me of... You don't gotta finish that fucking sentence, she interrupted.
Oh no!
Come here, let's just hold each other and talk about our days. Huh? Ah, right. Miyu gestured for Kibo to join her in her arms. Their hands connected and they would make their way to a petite local dine. After giving the room a quick glance, Aruma would drag Kibo to the nearest available table. This is really cute, Aruma-chan, said Kibo, but he was interrupted by a waitress arriving, Samugi Shirogane. Hold on. There we go. Samugi asked the couple for their choice of meals. Could you recommend me anything? Asked Miyu. Yes, for sure. I could recommend our beef Wellington, freshly prepared with precisely 28 stabbings with the finest chef knives. Kibo nearly exploded and spat out the oil he was sipping. Quad le fuck?
He turned French.
Oh no!
Kibo
That's
beeped and
what he
whooped in
meant.
Morse code. Tao Mugi, the waitress, remained oblivious. However, Miyu understood. Let's leave immediately! As Samugi started to leave the kitchen, Kibo grabbed Miyu by the waist and started to bolt out of the place. However, Samugi appeared.
Oh no!
Kibo, Miyu, and Samugi quickly exited the restaurant, except the restaurant was a plane, and it was 3 miles in the air. All three started hurtling back towards the earth at supersonic speeds. Holy shit, what
in
the
a
fuck?
plane now.
Oh my god, Miyu screamed at
They're in
the
a plane.
absurdity of the situation. Kibo made a noise akin to R2-D2 from the Star Wars series being tased by a cattle prod. Samugi, on the other hand, quickly pulled out the script and wrote that actually everyone had parachutes. And they did have parachutes. Or they had one parachute. God damn it, was it too hard to write an extra letter, Miyu hissed? You tried writing in the script while hurtling towards the planet at 300 kilometers per hour, Samugi retorted. Quick, open the parachute, Kibo yelled, gathering everyone together and pulling the cord.
Just imagine that Samugi is writing this while the plane is descending.
Kibo's parachute opened. Surprisingly, it managed to hold Miyu and Samugi's weight. Holy fucking shit! It's holding our weight! Surprising when we got Mrs. Dumpy Tits over here. She was probably taking up the most weight out of all of us. Samugi looked at Miyu with an annoyed expression. This is why you die in chapter 4. Miyu blinked a few times, a surprised expression on her face. Wait, what? Samugi looked away humming. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Perfect.
These sound effects.
Okay, Road Rage Romance from Timu by Lemur.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, where? Road Rage Suichi and Mew from Wish. I thought, never mind.
Beautiful.
Would be driving down the highway until a figure stops them by running in front of their car. Suichi, in Road Rage, was going to run them over, but Mew hastily prevented him from doing as such. The figure revealed herself to be Hatsune Miku. She looked furious and began to yell at Suichi, "Who is this other woman? What about us?" Mew's voice was completely drowned out. However, Suichi, still in Road Rage, just keep blaring the horn continuously. He watched how Mew's face changed expressions, but since he could not read lips, he just kind of looked awkwardly. Mew from Wish, he was actually from Timu, opened the glove box, attempted to get to the car's wires. In their head echoed the evil bear's voice, "Thinking time!" over and over. The group stood frozen. "Is that?" Suichi asked. The other two nodded in agreement. They had to leave now. Mew frantically messed with the wires. Miku was oblivious, started recording a TikTok while Suichi stood guard. Monokuma's car started emerging from the shadows. "What's this shit?" said Suichi as he drifted his car and slammed it into every
Oh no!
Monokuma at once, like he was running over persistent towards in rural Queensland. Gets off the road. Miku was astonished at Shuichi's sudden screaming match at the Monokuma army that they just massacred and began a high-pitched digital honking noise. Mew,
Oh no!
Mew from Team Mew tried to wind down the window, but to our horror, the bones were made from cheap materials and snapped off.
I can't use that sound
no.
effect.
No! The copyright.
The misery.
Shuichi drove so fast with such rage, screaming about how everyone's licenses apparently came from a box of Captain Crunch, that he drifted directly through a portal into another universe where everything is the same except the roads are Rainbow Road. In this new world, with roads of rainbow, it was like hard to even get used to the scenery due to it feeling almost game-like. Before Shuichi and Mew from Team Mew could realize it, Hatsune Miku was already hacking into the bad guys' computer data and getting them out of here, playing Mesmerizer over and 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 over again.
Let's go, Mesmerizer.
Wait, I didn't think they would actually remove it. Anyways, Shuichi probably said some curse word as he drove down the N25 in Melbourne. Fucking imbecile drivers learn to fucking drive, he said as he swerved around the other drivers in his 1994 Toyota Corolla at 190 kilometers per hour. Suddenly, he heard sirens in the background. That's the police, he said, and threw a beer bottle at it, smashing into the police car, which sent it spiraling off the road.
That's crazy.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually.
Okay,
Next.
distinct lack of coherency in Ratatouille.
That's mine. Yahoo! The rumors were true. Evil Kurumi shivered at what she had just found out. The rat operator from Call of Duty and Tsumugi Shirogane were indeed and set to marry within the next few days. Evil Kurumi knew what she had to do. Evil Kurumi put her hand on Tsumugi's shoulder. Don't worry, I will cook you a feast, and it will be a shame if your arranged marriage mysteriously disappeared. All I ask is that you don't eat the food. Tsumugi's face turns green with disgust, about to throw up. The rat operator, however, overheard Evil Kurumi's plan. Oh no, my ratatouille is on the line. Are we to poison ourselves at a banquet? Tsumugi asked. What? No, we act married to throw the rat operator, Evil Kurumi said. Why would you suggest poisoning ourselves? I mean, tragic love is what I'm a little fonder of, but fake relationships are way better, Tsumugi said, glancing over at the rat operator. Kindly shut the fuck up about your favorite tropes, Evil Kurumi said. Now take my hand and let's fake it until we make it. The rat operator had just gotten done cooking ratatouille and slaughtering 4 level 1 teams. The table set out nicely. Evil Kurumi and Tsumugi approached the table to begin their dastardly plan. I'm gonna be honest, the prompt was small and I had no idea how to write this into the established story, so just imagine Tsumugi and Evil Kurumi plotting their evil plans inside a fucking subway or something. Okay, that's canon now. Which, this would make sense given the rat operator had been a noted war criminal, beating the shit out of operators on Rebirth Island with a sledgehammer, similar to how Celestia Ludenberg, the super high school level gambler, beat the absolute fuck out of Kiyotaka Ishimaru in Chapter 3 of the hit video game Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, there we go. I read this in one breath. Also with a sledgehammer. Haha, I love playing Call of Duty, the rat operator said aloud as he played it on his cheese-themed computer. He was up to 27 kills this game, only using a hammer, a 2-hit melee weapon when everyone else in the match was using guns. Somehow he hadn't even taken 1 bullet. He was just that goated.
Oh, really?
Honey, when you're done, can you come to bed? I want to snuggle. Sure thing, darling. So the rat operator finished his game, won it with 39 kills, and immediately exited Call of Duty Warzone and jumped into bed with his wife Tsumugi. Tsumugi rolled toward the rat operator to get his soft, gentle embrace. How was your game? Shirogane asked with a timid voice. I can't do timid voices. I get 39 kills, all the same guy though, someone named Nuke. So every time I killed him, well, it was better than the last. Wow, that's so good of you. Well, that was
The end.
something. Yeah, that's the end. That was something. I don't know what happened. Like this has, well, I mean, I did name it a distinct lack of coherency, but it's probably apparent.
It has no continuity.
Story plot kept changing, I agree.
Who needs continuity when we have humor?
We'll
Evil
just
Kirumi
have
was
real.
just
6 different bits, and none of it will be coherent. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
Evil Kirumi
Yeah.
just
If it
was
makes
written
sense.
out of existence at some point.
That's reminding me of something, like a movie, but I can't remember what exactly it is.
Was it Infinity War?
No, it's reminding me of something I watched where it's like this one thing, but every few minutes it just changed to a different plot entirely.
Might be Pulp Fiction?
I'll
Possible.
have to look into it later.
Okay, whose story?
Shrugs.
Drugs.
Okay.
Go.
The story is called Shipping is Confusing.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
We haven't
Clue.
even started.
Mikan Tsumiki, Hajime Hinata, and evil Mikan Tsumiki. Hajime stands in the trial. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. Mikan quivers. Monokuma's motive is so sickly. Her evil twin scoffs. You're a nurse. Why are you so afraid of dumpster diving? In the pile, a faint sound of words, Hope Bagel, can be heard. Don't worry, Mikan. For Nuck, I will dumpster dive for you to achieve the immunity totem. This totem allows you to not get murdered or executed in a trial.
Wait, I have a sound effect for this, I just need to find it.
Evil Mikan slaps Mikan in the face. Why would you do this to me? Mikan lamented as evil Mikan giggled and dropped a microphone to her side. A duet? Faker. Evil Mikan announced.
What's happening?
They're in Minecraft now. Okay. Pointing to the Monokuma trial patented karaoke machine to determine who's worthy of Hinata's love. Hinata started looking for emergency exits to this particular plot point. Nice as it would be to hear Mikan singing, this seems to a stern deeper than just a karaoke contest. Whimpering, Mikan took the microphone in hand as evil Mikan selected the most dangerous song of all. Yes, yeah. No, not Never Gonna Give You Up. Will be copyright claimed. You really are my evil twin, Mikan lamented. Shut up and sing! Evil Mikan said, taking a microphone of her own.
The copyright.
I personally love getting copyright claimed. In fact, I'm sing more copyrighted songs so that this whole operation we are going on gets taken down, and you can't stop me! Evil Mikan shouted, cackling maliciously as she held the microphone closer to her mouth, ready to sing.
Oh, brother.
Then, out of nowhere, a name I do not know or recognize, Globonzonic. What? Okay. Globonzonic, the god of copyright, descends from the heavens. In Morse code, beeps, he said aloud, Evil Mikan Tsumiki, you cannot violate copyright law. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the reproduction, distribution, or expedition of copyrighted material without any authorization. Damn it, that sucks. But, I live on Jabberwock Island, so it doesn't count. Ugh. Well, Bonzonic said as he exploded, killing himself immediately. What the hell?
What the fuck?
What the hell just happened? Hinata said as he looked at Mikan. With a soft, sweet voice, she replied, Dunno, my love, as she placed a soft kiss on his cheek.
That was such a soft.
What is happening?
Hinata's blood pressure raised an immense amount. He has never experienced this before. His blood pressure raised more and more until he exploded in a similar way to the robot before him.
What
Mikan,
My golly gee willikers.
thank you for the demonstration. Mikan was shook for a second. Had she caused this? A tear fell from her eye. As the ultimate nurse, she had to fix this. But her glimpse caught evil Mikan, holding approximately 10 kilograms of...
If I'm pronouncing that.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt it. Trinitrono... What? I'm gonna call it trigonometry. 10 kilograms.
Toluol, yeah. Toluol.
Well, I'm gonna call it something different. I'm gonna call it 10 kilograms of trigonometry. Because I can't say it.
Basically the same thing.
The worst potent explosive in existence. Yoi, monster! You're insane! Mikan yelled. It's just like that, her evil counterpart exclaimed, as she pointed to Hinata's leftover jacket, which still had a piece of trigonometry sticking to it. He was trying to figure out the octagon.
Oh my god, he is!
He's gonna surprise Mikan. Look, I know what an octagon is! It's 7! Okay, what's next?
We proceed to the bonus vote, where we vote for our personal favorite.
I think I'm a little biased with the ones I'm gonna be voting.
you
Or the
can't vote
one that I'm
multiple?
gonna be voting.
Everyone else got like
I read it as titillating.
characters, and I had to work with Joe Biden.
Guys, we've got 20 seconds left. Who do we vote as the mastermind?
Oh,
I don't think we have a mastermind. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
that's what a
That's
exactly what a
mastermind would
mastermind
say.
Yeah, but it's also what a non-mastermind would say.
It may be Junko Enoshima again.
Yeah, it's
I wrote
always her. Cut it.
Oh, I
Oh
wonder
my
who
god.
won!
Yes,
Oh my
the
god.
Kiruma Chronicles. Yes.
Wow. Not my star becoming last. I thought it was alright.
I made it a point to press the star reaction on every paragraph of the Kiruma Chronicles.
Well, this is wild.